What's happening, homies? Welcome back to another video.
Battle started.
Look at this lineup. My god, everything is a front line. Guys, for those of you who enjoy my videos, please do consider dropping a like and even, consider subscribing. It really does help the channel, and yeah, it gets the with all this YouTube malarkey, right? It helps get the channel out there, and yeah, anything that helps and shows support, yeah, feel free to do. Right, what are we doing here? I don't think I've actually played this map before. I played another one very similar to it, right? I think it's called the Tar Pits or something like that. One of my very early games where the enemy team tried to tar and feather me. I don't believe this, man. Look at this guy, right? Hey guys, I'm going here. Liar! This man is a liar, right? At the time of recording this video, one of the things that I've been seeing quite a lot on things like YouTube Shorts and other media, right, is is this Ice Cube movie. His rendition of War of the Worlds is hilarious, man. My man's like reading off a script and whatnot. It's just so I don't know why it's popped into my mind. It's just some of the clips. It's like the way he's saying the lines. It's like he's literally reading his script that's in front of him with his finger on the paper, right? Going over the words. Sheila, no! Why? Why do this to my con? I mean, this is just so painful. These two ticks, man. Serves me right. Am I not the man that keeps on saying, oh yeah, build an LLT, build one LLT somewhere here against your lab or here against your lab, and it will protect you? And I didn't do it. And in all honesty, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this at all. Right? Which is kind of weird considering it's beyond all reason. And early harassment forms a big part of the play. But this guy has completely wrecked my house, right? Completely wrecked my house. I'm depressed, and my com ain't even moving no more, right? He's just giving up on life. And he must be happy with himself. Look at this. Yeah. Now this, this I like. Knowing the dirt he dished out on me, my man's gone into some hypercare. He's gone into a real, I want the backlash. Nice. Right, who's our leader? Who we got up in this? Liv. I don't think I played with Liv before. Fat Rat looks seems familiar. I think I might have played with Fat Rat before, right? Anybody else up in the list? Nothing coming to mind. Nothing coming to mind. But fairly balanced lobby. Fairly balanced, I'd say. I mean, I'd say we got the slightly stronger team, considering they've got one player that's on two chefs. But then again, this is a noob lobby. Now I'm trying to get back on my feet, right? I've produced the strongest unit I can at the moment, which is a rover, and that's gonna protect this amazing source of energy. And he's gonna do all of that all by himself against a small army coming up. Man, this guy was able to do everything that I was hoping to do early on, right? And if you notice, look, he's similar, right? He's got the one constructor on, like when he started anyway. He might have more now. Let's see. Yeah, that one constructor. Yeah, same thing. Look, have that con to help, have that nano to help build your units and your economy as well. Keep everything around the build radius. That's what I was hoping to do in the beginning. I've sent this bad boy right at the back, right? Kind of hoping he'd be safe, locked away and safe. Okay. Very light blue. He's pastel blue. He's looking to get some damage in. Now this is going to be hard because there are a few LLTs dotted around here and there, right? But he might do all right. He might do all right. I do like this. If he can get this constructor, that's going to be nice. Oof. Nearly. Or could he? Can he? Can he get the kill? Yeah. Sweet. Sweet. I mean, these guys are gonna get annihilated, right? But just getting the constructor is really nice. If they can get this mix as well, that'll be super. Ah, it is a good day to die. I mean, that's a nice kill. That's a nice kill, and you know, the red team should not have allowed that to happen, right? For these guys to, oh man, super grunt. Sheesh. Really good play. It's default 4-5-6, right? Super play. Right, I've got boss man up front. Boss man is here. Very valuable mix. No, very valuable. So right, I want to get some vision on homie. What can he see? I was always curious because he was trading really well with me, right? He was trading really well with me, and I felt as though he was just pumping out units. And I think a big part of this was the fact that he got such good damage onto me, right, at the very beginnings of the game. I never truly recovered. I felt I never truly recovered. I mean, he's in a situation where he's getting his geothermal plant up, right? That's his energy worries for tier 1 completely over with. Yeah, his E converters are gonna be running smooth. He hasn't capped these two off, which is different to me. I tried to eco through the back. He's not cared. He's went straight forward with it all. Yeah, he can see dots on the radar, but not much else. Okay, but he can see that pastel blue is near me, right? So maybe that's putting him off from sending in his forces. All right, interesting. Good to know. I'm a little worried. I'll be honest. Yeah, I was a little worried because he was getting the better on the trades right up until this point. So I thought, okay, if I can make a little bit of a choke, it's tier 1s, right? So bar rocket bots. I mean, if I can just get these guys to go down through. What can he see? Why is he moving up? Okay, I assumed he moved up because he could see, or he had some inclination of what I was doing, but nope. I mean, he didn't even know my comm was there. Or did he? I don't know. I mean, looking at his player view, he didn't. Gosh, fantastic D guns. Fantastic D guns. I mean, one of the things that I really liked about Mookie Man's play was the fact that every single time he saw shenanigans like these walls or things that I was doing, because he had these units in front, yeah, he would send his commander in and one time D-gun my my constructs, right? What I'm trying to build, my buildings, my units, my whatever. He would just go in there and just one time it. Very efficient killer in that regard. Now what have I got? Is that us or them? It's one of them. Interesting. Wonder where that happened. Yeah, so I was getting missile trucks out, right? And I thought I would favor pretty well. But then again, maces and thugs, I mean, they move really good. Yeah, especially even against like tier 1 vehicles, they move really well. And he's got them up in numbers, right? I thought, yeah, you know what, HLT is the natural predator to Armada bots, right? So if I can get that up, I don't have to worry about nothing else. I was kind of in like, yeah, I can make it work. Nope, couldn't put it off. My, that doesn't look that bad. Oh, that's him. Yeah, I mean, my metal wasn't great. And those HLTs, they do take fair... Destroyed. Sheesh! A good trade. Good trade. But is it good for us? We don't have many forces. He's red team's already in there, look, getting the reclaim. Yeah. It's all right. You know, sometimes it's the rub, right? You win some, you lose some. At least we're getting a res bot in there, right? So maybe we can eat, because res bots do reclaim a hell of a lot quicker than you know, any construction unit does, right? And even quicker than other commanders, I believe. I mean, yeah, it's eating it up. Oof, good play by the enemy. I mean, most of the metal is when you know, you get the last bits of the wreckage. So yeah, enemy's gonna be looking happy with that. Did I get any damage on it? This guy, I got a few hits on him, and I think that was enough. Yeah, look, I tend to try and do this in my plays as well. Get a nano in your front line. You know, I say it a million times, right? It helps you with building whatever static defenses, radar towers, jammers, anything you need to do, right? But more importantly, it's there for the repair and it's there for the reclaim. This thing is gonna take a hell of a lot of metal. I think this was a mistake. Now in retrospect, you know, building this gauntlet, yeah, it gives you excellent coverage, right? Excellent coverage, but it's just the amount of flipping metal, you know, you need to build this thing, right? And it's not even quick to build. Like, even with a commander helping to do it, it just takes ages. It literally takes ages. And I think maybe if I just invested in the HLT instead, I would lose range. But I think, you know, what's the cost of these things, man? Look at this, 1,250 metal, 440 metal, 12,500 energy. Yeah, you know, could have got like 2 HLTs, because again, you know, he's in Armada bots. Like, he's going for the same idea. You know, this homie is going for the same idea. And I think I might have saw it, yeah. I had some level of vision on that, and I wanted to try and kill. But he was just pumping out these units a lot more. Did he have a forward lab? Did he have anything such as that? No. No, he didn't. He didn't. He's just done really solid play. Really solid play. Like, when he needed to, he's not abandoned, but he's favored building the nanos. But this guy's gonna go back to building the energy converters. Now he's really pushing in. Yeah, he's really pushing in. It's gonna be very hard for me to maintain the front position. I'm now at a signal for help. I've got this up and running, but too little too late, honestly, and it's gone in no time. Only useful in range, right? And it kind of goes without saying, but it is what it is. I'm trying to do something. I don't have an army, so he's gonna be in a situation where he can now push me back, right? Because I don't want my thermonuclear blast, you know, knocking all of this out, because then it gives this Mookie man, you know, a clear pathway to victory. I think our mid section, the central section, is doing really well. Really well. I mean, these guys are going in ham against the enemy, right? Down here, there's wow, interesting. Hot pink with the airplay. Not sure about that. I mean, in a map like this where everything is pretty aggressive front, it feels very aggressive front. So for you to do like an air lab, I don't know. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it, because and especially Armada Air, right? Tier 1. I don't believe in it because, you know, you build a few of these nettles, yeah, and you've kind of taken care of the problem. Kind of taking care of it all. So yeah, not convinced. This is good to see. I mean, at least he's trying his best. I mean, he's got a Great Wall of China built all up in here, right? So he's, at least for the time being, has denied Liv from just absolutely lambasting him. But if he goes in there and straight D-guns all of this, job done. Job's a good one. My man's going in for that HLT shenanigans, and that's good. He's gonna deny all of the wreckage there. I'm going for a front base. I've gone for a front base, yeah, and I need to do that. I need to get units out. I need to get units out as much as I can, and not rely on this. I mean, my metal is appalling. I've not had the opportunity to just make energy converters, which I really need to, because like I say, mainly this. I mean, it pains me. It pains me when I see this. Actually, you know, this is just left here, right? What is this guy doing? Going in for the wreckage? Yeah, it's that metal that I need, man. I really struggled with it. Ooh, this is looking rough for red team. Central section, super push. I feel like he's not going to live long. There's death around the corner. Leave a comment if you know that phrase. For any of you hip hop heads out there. This is a beautiful push. Beautiful push. These guys are going in. You know, the red players in the midsection, they don't have an answer for this, right? They're not, but here's the problem. Okay, so learning that these two can take from all of this is the ping. Ping your squad mates, right? Let them know that there's war. So if for those of you who don't know, right, if you're new to the game, if you hold down Control on the keyboard, and you know your mouse wheel, if you click that. No, actually, it's not a control, is it? It's the I don't even know what you call that button. You know that button next to the number 1 on your keyboard, yeah, on the on the left hand side of it. It's that. Yeah, there you go. In real time. Yeah, and if you ping, you know, pinging isn't a show of like, you know, you're a failure or nothing like that. Because sometimes I know, I mean, I feel like it is, but it's not. You're pinging to let your squad mates know that look, there's a push happening, right? There's the enemy is the barbarians are at the gates, yeah, and that you need a hand to propel, push the enemy back. Yo, straight up, Liv is getting in there. So I mean about this air, man. Like, you know, he's got some anti-air now, right? And they're gonna have some good success. You know, a bit more anti-air and sweet. Jobs are good. And Armada tier 1 air is not fantastic, guys. You know, it's something. This, you know, these tier 2 labs, these air labs, they take a hell of a lot of resource. Hell of a lot of resource. There is no way you can produce bots and tier 1 air and make this lab at the same time. It's not a possibility. It's not a possibility unless you have a fantastic economy, or your squad mates are just gonna give you a ton of E and a ton of metal. That ain't happening, right? Okay, he's not gone in for the kill. I feel like as though he's taking his foot off the gas when he shouldn't have. When he shouldn't have. I mean, he's really got to build a radar. That's one of the things I would suggest. I mean, his radar back there is good. It's giving him decent coverage, but you've got a stronghold here now. I would like to see a radar here somewhere. That would be really good. I mean, he's homing. If they were communicating a little bit better, he could have gotten his squad mate to just attack me from the north. I'm sending these guys in. I don't think I should have done this now. I poked the bear, essentially. I went in, you know, and I don't think I had the numbers for it. The thing is, my thought process was I didn't want to give him too much time. I didn't want to show him that much level of respect, and he just amasses a crazy army. I don't want to keep fighting him. He's got a HLT there. I noticed that, you know, my squad mates had a little bit of success in the middle, so I thought, let me send these units in and see if I can get a bit more of a better trade going down here. Didn't really happen. I just got a mechs, so it wasn't great, but it gives them something to think about. That might have provoked Mookie Man. It might have provoked him a little bit more, which is not great, to attack me. Right, so now I'm pinging for help. Yeah, my comm is not looking not looking hot. And if I go boom here, all of this good work, hard work. You know, maces. You know, they can take some LLT hits. There you have it. There you have it. That's how you can annihilate a base. Again, weird, timid play, very timid. He can see I have no units, no defenses, and he's all the way. I'm not a fan of that. You know, if you're gonna do it, commit. Commit.
Commander has died.
They got me. They got me. Good play by them. The homie is pinging. There's not much I can do about that at the moment.
Has died.
And I was, you know, at least trying to get into tier 2 because there's nothing I can do against Mookie, man, right? It's really tough. Okay, the homie here had an army. So I think he was trying to take the respite he had to go into tier 2, which I do understand. And I think if I was playing in issues, I probably would have done the same. These guys are, you know, Fat Rat and its default, they're gonna have to work together to take care of this threat. Yeah, and it's not gonna be easy because they've got a good team there. Yo, Liv is calling the GG, so he must have got some mad success, right? Okay, enemies on one comp. They're on one comp, and it's Mookie Man. So he's on the run now. So that's gonna worry him a fair bit. He's gone into the hounds, and he's releasing the hounds. Right? He wanted to go, you know, attack the Geo. I don't have a Geo to attack. Right? So he's not gonna do well over there. But you know what? Shout out to the red team because they annihilated my front base. You know, that early assault left me in the back foot, and I never truly recovered. Right, and now, you know, he's my front line is no more, really. My front line is no more. I don't have an economy, truthfully, to build like these Jags. Yeah. Red team leader throws in the flag. Right? Is this gonna be all she wrote? I mean, he's come in. He's gonna annihilate my base, right? But it's gonna be one of those moral victories where, you know, he's played really well for their team. Really well, so he deserves to at least get the scalp, right? He took out the comp or contributed heavily in taking out my commander, and he's gonna, you know, he's gonna get my base as a kill under his belt. It's not really gonna mean too much because, you know, we've taken off the we've taken the entire bottom section of the map, right? Vote has been passed. It's over. I mean, yeah, nuke bombers coming in, right? Nuke bombers coming in. It was only a matter of time. Shout out to both teams on this one, right? You know, shout out to Mookie Man for that excellent play in the beginning. You know, and big push from the rest of the blue squad, especially in that central position, right? That really is what opened up the win for us. You know, it's an interesting match. It wasn't a full-on tier 2, it was more of a tier 1 back and forth smackdown. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Right guys, I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.